I'm out at the Innovation Live 2015 conference in Pretoria, where young coders are given free rein with electronics to see how they can change it and what they can get out of it. Let's go check it out. Tiani, why did Geek Culture actually decide to be involved with this hackathon?
We are quite involved in the innovation space and open collaboration. So we said we need to showcase that students can do it even on an international platform like this, because the conference is quite big. Yeah.
How can private and public sector benefit from what's happening in this room?
The solutions that are being solved today are quite impactful for both the public and the private sector. There are challenges within the enterprise solutions, social development and all that. So I think this is a great way to use skills, skills utilization, and then exploring what South African geeks can actually do. Yeah.
Well, I see that there's some serious focus and multitasking going on. It's eating hacking. So what do you think this means for the young coders participating?
I think it's a great opportunity. Everyone wants to be a hero, Yeah, so hackathons are a great way to explore the social heroes. For once, you get to say, oh, I'm doing something useful, I'm coding something useful, I'm hacking something useful, I'm part of change, I'm part of the future.
And speaking of being part of the future, you guys also have very interesting tools that you need to actually make this hackathon possible. You've been using the Raspberry Pi as well as the Intel Galileo.
We decided to bring a variety of them. Some are learning, because that's the cool part about hackathon. You're not just coming here to show what you can do, it's also about the learning aspect. But yes, we've been using the Arduino, we've been using the Raspberry Pi, the Intel Galileos are here.
So what are you actually hoping to get out of today's hackathon by the end of it all, once everything's been said and done?
Obviously, I would like to see some impactful solutions being built. I want to see students being transformed in terms of skills, Making new friends as well, because that's what it's about, making new friends in the industry. Because we're a society of people. We're not a society of hackers, per se. We're actually human. So if they can just collaborate together, start on something great, I think that will be one of the ultimate goals of this.
Well, yes, we're not robots, we're human. So I want to see what all the humans in this room are actually getting up to. Would you give me a little tour?
Yeah, sure.
It looks like you're burning a hole through this keyboard and the screen. What exactly is going on here?
Oh yeah, we're actually building a city monitoring system. We're monitoring temperature, we're actually monitoring the wind speed, and we're actually checking the smoke around the place. When visitors can actually know the place in advance, what's happening in the place and all that. So using an LCD and a Galileo board, and using our Arduino platform to program the whole thing here.
Thank you so much. Good luck. So what's cooking in this kitchen?
Okay, what we're doing, our project is called Smart Roads. What it does is we have two sensors here that will be placed on a car. One sensor that will be placed in front and one behind. What it's going to do is the sensor that's going to be placed in front is going to notify the driver the distance that's between his car and the car that's in front of him, which is it's going to be the same behind as well. It's going to let you know that car behind you is really close, so yeah.
What was the motivation behind this project?
The motivation was all about the road safety, because if you could know the distance between the car that you are driving and the one that is in front of you, I mean, you can immediately do something that can save your life as well. And the other thing that we're gonna add is the line sensors, the one that will automatically sense the lines, like the pedestrian lines. Yes, that's what we're gonna add as well, and the yellow lines as well.
Well done. I salute your work goals and good luck.
Thank you.
Now, as they say, there's always power in numbers, and MLab have also decided to join the hackathon today. Derek, why did you decide to get involved?
So hackathons are really important for us, and definitely in this case because we are a big supporter of geek culture and the whole culture and movement of bringing youth together to try and make things, improve things, and just innovate.
Tell me more about the parallel session happening now.
So at the moment there are a couple of, it's a good mix between corporates at the conference happening at the moment, and then inside here we're doing an electronics hackathon in partnership with Geek Culture and Innocentrics to kind of drive and showcase what real innovation and open innovation is and what our youth is able to do, and then hopefully giving them an opportunity to mix and kind of get an idea of what the opportunities are.
In terms of incubating, which other mobile app startups are involved?
Sure, so MLab is a mobile incubator, and our focus is to support youth and entrepreneurs and designers to come together, come up with innovative solutions specifically for South Africa, but with global reach. And we have had a couple of companies that you might know, like Go Metro, which is used by Metro Rail and Metro Rail commuters. There's a taxi solution called After Robot, which is specifically focusing on the load-based taxi system. Games development, companies like Geek Culture, all about innovation, all about mobile and incubating them.
You've also been doing some experiments, shall we say, in the rural side of things.
Yes, so we're lucky that we're supported by the Department of Science and Technology, and through that we're looking at finding solutions with mobile within rural aspects. A good scenario would be river testing and seeing what the quality of water is, and so through our academy, which is called Code Tribe, the teams are now working on mobile solutions to allow rural schools to be able to test the water and kind of give feedback.
Innovation, innovation, innovation. Why an entire conference dedicated to it?
It is the most important thing for our generation and the next generation. I think we have a lot of issues that we have to deal with, and it's up to the next generation and ours to solve those. And innovation is a great platform to do that because it's taking things that might already exist, technologies might exist, and it's just easier and more agile now to utilize them and put them to use.
What are you really hoping to get out of your involvement and the hackathon?
So for us, the biggest thing is to see youth building and making things. So instead of just being consumers and consuming technology, here they are actually building and contributing to it and potentially finding real solutions that can be incubated and can go to market and make massive impact in our social environment.
Derek, thank you so, so much and all the best.
Thank you.
And in the third place, the Smart Road Project. In the second place, the Mommy Light.
The name is given to us with street lights, but we realize that most robots as traffic lights are basically rigid. Like no matter what's going on, just carrying on doing their thing. So we imagine a robot that cared about what is actually going on, and a robot that had empathy, that cared about what was going on. So how we do that technically is we use an Arduino over here, which is basically a small computer that one can program over here. And we have 3 LED lights here, we have a resistor here, and we have an LDR here. What an LDR is basically a light-dependent resistor. It changes resistance according to how much light there is. So basically it can sense when there's light on top of it and when there isn't light on top of it. So over here it's open for one lane's going past, then on the other lane a car pitches up. So here's a little car. So the car pitches up and it triggers a light-dependent resistor. It actually stops the other lanes, the car goes past, and everything goes back as usual.
And who's the winner? The City Sport Project.
This is our smoke sensor that's actually gonna get the smoke, and then through our microcontroller, it's gonna display it on a C# program. Then we're sending this information to an online database. From there, you can retrieve it using a web page at the real time. This is our web page, but we were not pretty much complete. So it's showing time, temperature, and smoke, and then it's actually updating in the current time.
And there you have it, Hackers for Good, and how young developers and coders are making real work of real world problems.